Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about personality traits with fragrances. We're going to name probably like 6 of them, 5 of them, and I'm going to give you guys a fragrance for each person. Now, as far as males go, if females come to mind in my head as far as these personality traits, I will try to suggest you a fragrance. But this is going to be mostly in the masculine aspect, but most of these fragrances are unisex. So I just wanted to clarify that. There's a mix of niche, there's a mix of designer, there's a mix of dupes, there's a mix of clones. So there's a little bit of the slice for everybody here. So the lovers, this is going to be a fragrance that is going to be somebody that's passionate, somebody that is affectionate. And when I think of an affectionate person, you're obviously going to be getting close to them, hugging them a lot, comforting them. I think of Absolute Aphrodisiac by Initio. This is going to be a fragrance that is vanilla and castoreum heavy. When I think of lovers, not only do I think of Absolute Aphrodisiac, but I also think of Argo's Triumph of Love. This is gonna be a fragrance that is, that DNA of leather, raspberry, but I like how this does it. It's more in depth than just that. This is classy, high scale, and airy for sure. This isn't just a dark leather raspberry fragrance. There's something here that is very soapy, very bright with that leather and raspberry. Yeah, I really, really like this. This isn't too bad. But when I think of lovers, I think of those two fragrances. Next on my list is this is going to be the person that comes into school late all the time, breaking the rules. It's going to be Bad by Diesel. So this is going to be for the rebel person that stands out, but is also kind of like an outcast. The one with his bike, with his leather jacket. I think of Bad by Diesel because this is orris, caviar, and there's just something soft about it. Now, when bad boys wear like soft fragrances, in my own personal opinion, it could come off almost teasing like. And if I were to smell Diesel bad on a dude, that's kind of like the rebel type, I'm going to respect him. I'm going to look up to him and be like, you know what? I respect you. Because that's what this fragrance gives off. Another good suggestion I can give you guys, besides Bad Diesel, is Game of Spades Wild Card. I think of Wild Card because when you're thinking of yourself as the rebel and the bad boy in the group, this really pushes hard. This is, I haven't smelled this in a very, very long time actually, but I always keep it next to me for the winter time if I'm not feeling a Black Mail by Kerosene, which is an honorable mention in this video. So nice. So you get apple, and there's something peppery here, but I get apple, pepper, and Broxton like. And this is really, really good. It projects really, really well during the winter time. I've heard people say you can wear this during the summertime. But I would keep it during the cooler months if you can. So yeah, this is definitely one of those bad boy fragrances. You can get this for like $80, $75 even. Definitely a really good scent that's going to last you a very, very long time. Now, the third one that I'm going to suggest, well, not suggest, the third personality trait is going to be the gentle soul. This is going to be somebody that's kind, somebody that's nourishing, somebody that's soft. Honorable mention to Silver Mountain Water by Creed. Really, really good fragrance, but Casa Morati's Mephisto is definitely something that kicks it right straight out of the water. I got this on eBay as a tester, and it is a real bottle, thankfully, and I ran my test through this one. And I like this one because this one is like Silver Mountain Water, but the thing that I feel like Silver Mountain Water is missing is something leaning a bit feminine. And that's what Mephisto does, and it gives me that edge. So Mephisto, you get Silver Mountain Water DNA, you just add rose to it. And what the rose does is it gives it this edge of getting compliments. They are relatively close, but Mephisto has more going on to it than Silver Mountain Water. If I remember Silver Mountain Water correctly, it's more muskier in Creed's signature style musk. Mephisto is more floral with musk. You're just not getting, I don't think you're getting that green tea, but don't quote me on that. But this was a definitely buy for me. I think I paid, what did I pay for this? Like $100, $120 for a Mephisto tester. So, with the cap too. So, definitely suggest it if you're somebody that is closed off, reserved, and somebody that's just gentle. And that's me. I'm an introvert. So, that's why I got this fragrance. Another one that I'm going to suggest is Neptune's Trident by Argos. If you guys don't know this fragrance, I only have a little bit of it left. So I like to try to get as much videos out of it as I can. Is you kind of get this imagination DNA from Louis Vuitton. But it's just slightly more tardy and airy. This kind of gives me like a cologne vibe, like a kind of like a Valentino signature type of idea to it, but this falls into the DNA of imagination, and this is really, really good stuff too. But the problem is that Neptune's Trident is pricey, so you might consider it like a cousin to Imagination if you want to pay for retail for it. But I like this one. This is a very, very good introvert fragrance. Honorable mentions that I will mention is Gris Charnel. This is a fragrance that is so nice. You have something soft here with fig. And if you do not like fig fragrances, then definitely go for the Mephisto. But I love this as a rainy scent. Honorable mention for a rainy scent, Gris Charnel for sure. This is Dua's dupe of it, Carnel Grey. But it's really, really good. And I would highly suggest it to anybody that's looking for a fig scent. Check it out. Number 6. Wow. Number 4, I can't even keep track, is The Life of the Party. This is going to be a fragrance that is fun, energetic, uplifting. And when I think of fun, energetic, and uplifting fragrances, is 2 actually. I like thinking about Mont Blanc Explorer, Percival by Parfums de Marly, and there was this other one that was really nice, Osaito by Micallef. The reason why I'm choosing Osaito by Micallef, even though it doesn't project very, very hard, is the aquatics on that fragrance are really, really nicely done. You got the myrtle, you got the marigolds, and you got the sea notes. This is the most realistic, natural ocean fragrance that you can get as far as pulling in compliments and playing off that fun and energetic vibe. Because if you're that fun and energetic person, you're hopping into the pool, you're going to be doing the water balloons, throwing, and yeah, that's what I get with that. Last but not least is the intellectual. This is going to be the person that thinks deeply, somebody that is always in their thoughts a lot, dreaming. Last but not least, French Avenue. This is going to be Royal Blanche. This is a clone of Musk Therapy by Initio. If you guys don't know Musk Therapy by Initio, it is a fragrance that is definitely musky. It is soft, but what really, really stands out to me about this fragrance is the orange, the black currant, the musk, and the sandalwood. But I think it's mostly the orange and the musk for sure. Spray that. This is so good. I don't understand why I don't wear this in the high summer heat. So musk, the bergamot, or maybe the black currant. There's something lemony about it, but I think it might be the black currant or the orange. But this is really nice. This is very soft. This is like laying on a cloud, daydreaming about the past. I just really, really love this. I just really don't understand why I don't wear it, but I can suggest it to you if you're somebody that's a deep thinker, almost like a nerd. This is what it'd probably smell like. If it had to resemble something, this smells like lemon heads, but with musk. And this is so good. I'd rank this probably like one of my top 10s as far as the ones I truly, truly love a lot. But the ones that's been getting a dent on my collection the most right now, and I hate to admit it, but it's Osaito by Micallef. Sutan Place by Bond Number 9. And there was another one that I just picked up. Melancholia by Liquid S Imaginaries and Vieri by Mind Games. Red Fruits, Musk, and I think that's really about it. As far as Melancholia goes by Liquid S Imaginaries and Vieri by Mind Games. They're both kind of have that common lemongrass note. It's just that Mind Games has the red fruits and Melancholia just has lemongrass, and I think it's just musk. That's why I like Melancholia more, but that's the one that's have the biggest stats in my collection right now. As far as compliment getters, the one that's got me the most compliments so far has been MFK 724. There was another one, Red Tobacco by Mancera. And then there was another one that got me really good compliments that I wore, and I think it was Neptune's Trident by Argos, which we just spoke about. And I just wanted to close out the video with that. A little bit of facts, a little bit of stuff that's going around in my life. And what can you expect from the next video? Well, here's what I got next. Clandestine Laboratories, new Pool Boy just came out. So I got a sample of the new one, and I have a sample of the old one. So we'll do a comparison to that either on Friday or we'll come back to it on Monday. And I did order a Clandestine Labs Discovery set, so that's coming in too, so you guys will see a video on that. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If you guys are curious on what else I would recommend for introverts, I will tell you this much. Eden Falls by Micallef. Lies by Le Labo is pretty solid. And Supremacy in Heaven by... Is that Latava? Supremacy in Heaven? It flew through my brain. Anyhow, I love you guys so much. Drop a comment below. Subscribe to the channel. We got so much to provide here. And you never know where you're going to find out. I love you guys. You already know. God loves you too. Peace out.